Happy Wednesday. So let's talk about true ownership in your business. And I always talk about, how great insurance is and how you can be your own boss. You can have the freedom that you want, make the money you want. But what does true ownership mean in our business? If you have a restaurant storefront, well, you own that establishment and you own it. Whether you're here or you're gone, your family's still going to benefit from that restaurant, store, whatever that business is. But what does that mean for all of us folk in the insurance business? And again, this message is for all you new guys. This month, we've been on fire with enrollments. We have over 100 new students that have enrolled from the first of this month till now. And that's just really exciting to see because in my 20-year career, I haven't seen this type of growth when it comes to new students. Over the years, we've recruited agents that were already licensed, but now in age, we're getting all these new students that are looking for a change. They want to be their own boss, you know, the good stuff. But today I was watching this video of this gentleman that is a 38-year veteran in the financial service industry. And he, worked for big names. He's made millions of dollars, 38 years, and he's still active. But as I was watching his story, there was something that really just touched me and motivated me to make this video. And that was that this gentleman was saying how he was working in the financial service industry for 38 years. And if he would have passed away last December from some heart issues, his wife, his children would have seen zero from all those years, all those clients that he helped place insurance. Think about that. After 38 years. Now, I'm sure this gentleman, made great investments. He did well in his life. But to hear that his core business, his number one business, if he died, his family wouldn't see nothing. And that is just sad. It's unfortunate. And for this gentleman, I'm praying for you, man. I'm rooting for you. And you deserve that ownership, especially after 38 years. So what does that mean, guys? Well, in our business, we make money on the first time we make a sale, roughly $500 to $1,000 per application. But then after that first year, every single month that client pays their premium payment. And in my world, final expense, that average premium payment is around $50 to $60. But every single month when that client pays, you get your ownership in the form of renewals, lifetime renewals. So you can understand that if you've been in this business for any time and years go by and something happens to you or you pass away, your family will continue to receive that compensation in the form of lifetime renewals. For years, that's one of the biggest reasons I've stayed in this industry. When I first saw it for the first time, I said, I'm going to do more of this and keep pushing. So if you're new to the insurance business, ask about if you're vested. Ask about ownership. You're going to find that some agencies out there, companies out there, they have a 10-year vested period. So that means that for 10 years, they'll pay you commissions. You'll make monthly renewals in that moment. But if you're not there 10 years and something happens to you or you move on to somewhere else, then all of those policies that you work so hard for, you get zero. And the agency that you work for, they get all that cash benefit. That's 10 years. Other agencies and companies do 2 years. So if something happens in those first 2 years, you don't get nothing. After that, then you get your ownership in terms of renewals. For me, I don't criticize any of the way things, these other agencies do. I don't criticize that. But after listening to this gentleman and listening to that story of 38 years, it was sad. And you can see the fire in his belly, and he's going to do some damage. And in fact, they're doing some damage right now. So I want you guys to really think about what I'm saying. Lifetime renewals, ownership, ask the questions. Don't be in a position like this gentleman that he let 38 years go by before he even realized the way that type of ownership was. So again, vested day one. Are you going to have to wait 2 years to get your vesting? 10 years? 5 years? Jump through hoops and hurdles? Or are you going to do it day one? We offer everyone in our agency day one vesting. My whole thinking is if, you know, you show up every day, you put it down every day, all of that business is yours. That's your business. And if me and you don't get along or we decide to, part ways somewhere on the journey, you take your business, I take my business, and we both get our compensation in the form of lifetime renewals. So again, ask the questions, guys, because there are companies out there, and I'm happy to say that more and more are starting agents off on day one. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday and see you guys at the top. Peace.